मित्रों, मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली के लिए इससे दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण दिन नहीं हो सकता कि पूरी दिल्ली की महिलाओं और बच्चों की चिंता करता हुआ जो एक डिपार्टमेंट है,
कागज है मार्च 2022 में, जिसमें ये लिखा है, और मैं आपको दिखाती हूं, ये एक गवर्नमेंट ऑर्डर है, दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट का ऑर्डर, जिसमें अभियुक्त के बारे में लिखा है, अंग्रेजी में है, मैं कोट करके पढ़ा, एक बार देख लीजिए, फिर मैं पढ़ के भी सुनाती। In view of the above position, Honorable Minister has desired that Shri Premoday Khaka, Assistant Director Women and Child Development, may be deputed as OSD Women Child Development to Honorable Minister. Shri Premoday Khaka may continue to look after assigned work in Women and Child Development Department at the time of his suitable replacement is arranged by Women and Child Development Department. इसका मतलब है, इसमें शब्द यूज करा गया है डिजायर्ड, यानी ये अभियुक्त हैंडपिक्ड व्यक्ति है, हैंडपिक्ड व्यक्ति है, आम आदमी पार्टी का, सरकार का चहीता है, जिसको मिनिस्टर साहब ने अपना ओएसडी बना के रखा। दूसरा मेरा सवाल ये है, एफआईआर 13 अगस्त की थी, इतना समय क्यों लग गया उसको सस्पेंड करने में? और तीसरी बात, इस मंत्रालय की मिनिस्टर तो माननीय आतिशी जी है ना, एक महिला होने के नाते, एक मंत्री होने के नाते वो चुप्पी क्यों साधी हुई है? और चौथी बात, स्वाति मालिवाल जी, जिनके ऊपर ये दारोमदार है कि वो उस बच्ची को न्याय दिलाएं, वो धरना डालकर, राजनीतिक प्रपंच कर तफ्तीश में अवरोध क्यों पैदा कर रही है? ये राजनीति का मुद्दा नहीं है। जैसे मैंने कहा, बच्चियां सबकी साझी होती है। ये एक ऐसी घटना है जो पूरे समाज को शर्मसार करती है, और भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस बच्ची के परिवार के साथ, इसकी इस वेदना में उसके साथ खड़ी है। धन्यवाद।
A BJP press conference there coming in of that very unfortunate case that has been reported from the national capital of a minor being allegedly raped by an official who was a part of the Delhi government. Multiple questions still remain unanswered in terms of the silence and the inaction that we've seen from organizations like the DCW, but also the lack of action from the police officials on the ground. As of now, we're understanding the victim's statement, in fact, is being reported. She recorded, I beg your pardon. She continues to be in a hospital where counseling is also being given to the victim. But as we pointed out, what is most problematic about the story is that this accused, in fact, was known to the victim. He was in a way her uncle, a family friend. The victim, who's a minor, a class 12 student, she lost her father about a couple of years ago and then started living with this family friend, the uncle, who then began to molest her, allegedly rape her, not once but multiple times. Let's also now bring in our colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, who's joining us on the broadcast. So Pallavi, of course, the proximity of this accused with the Delhi government is the main point that is being picked up by the BJP. But what are sources on the ground telling you? What do we know as far as what has this man done in the past, the various departments that he's been responsible for?
In fact, if you go by the official site, it actually gives out a list of at least 21 such departments which falls under the WCD ministry or was in charge of. And you know what is even more shocking is that many of them are shelter homes. He actually gave a lecture recently, for example, on juvenile crimes and crimes against women, and protection programs for young girls and women as well, and rehabilitation of those who've gone through a sexual assault trauma and so on and so forth. The fact is that had he misused his position, that definitely seems to be the case. And means that much moving beyond these questions is the allegation that the BJP has been making is that, it just couldn't have been possible if the top government officials were not aware of it or the ministers were not aware of it. And actually, without taking the name, they are mentioning the fact that the Delhi Chief Minister seemed to be providing him a kind of a patronage. They are also putting out his appointment letter to show that he was pushed and recommended to become the OSD to Kailash Gehlot when he was a WCD minister. So these are the whole issue now, beyond the tragedy, has now captured a kind of a political narrative and political tutu.
Okay, Pallavi, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details.